Welcome to my channel, HD Rare Coin 111. In this video I tell you about the United States of America Lincoln 1-cent penny, which are most valuable and rare. If you interested, please subscribe my channel. Thanks. Top 1. The United States of America Lincoln 1-cent penny from 1971. This penny holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and history enthusiasts, and today we're going to explore every detail that makes it so unique and valuable. The Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that has been in circulation for over a century, continues to be one of the most iconic pieces of American currency. First issued in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the penny has undergone several design changes. However, the 1971 version is particularly interesting for various reasons, and it carries with it a story that many collectors are eager to uncover. Let's start by discussing the coin's design. The 1971 penny features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This image has been part of the penny since its inception, and remains one of the most recognizable coin designs in the world. Lincoln's bust is depicted in the same solemn and respectful manner that has graced American currency for over a century. This design captures the dignity of one of the greatest leaders in American history. On the reverse side of the 1971 Lincoln penny, we see the familiar depiction of the Union Shield, which was introduced as part of a redesign to honor the nation's strength and unity. The 1971 penny is part of the series that replaced the previous wheat ears reverse with this modern design. The shield symbolizes the protection and defense of the United States and is a fitting symbol for a coin that has circulated across the country for decades. The reverse also features the inscriptions E Pluribus Unum and United States of America, emphasizing the unity and history of the nation. Now, let's delve into the specifics of the 1971 penny's production. The United States Mint struck over 5 billion pennies in 1971, making it one of the highest mintage years in history for this denomination. As with all circulating coins, the 1971 penny was struck at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, with both mints producing substantial quantities of the coin. While these pennies were produced in large numbers and circulated widely, not all of them are equal in value today. Why is the 1971 penny so valuable? Well, despite the high mintage, the value of this penny can increase depending on several factors, including its condition, any potential errors, and whether it was part of a special release. Like many older coins, pennies from 1971 that are in mint condition, free from wear and tear, can fetch a higher price among collectors. But it's not just the condition of the coin that affects its value. There are several key factors that can make a 1971 penny truly stand out in a collection. First, let's talk about the coin's rarity. While most 1971 pennies are still relatively easy to find in circulation, there are a number of specific varieties and era coins that are far rarer and more valuable. For instance, some 1971 pennies were struck with a double die obverse, which means that the image of Lincoln and the inscriptions were unintentionally imprinted twice, resulting in a blurred or doubled appearance. These era pennies are highly sought after by collectors, as they are much rarer than standard 1971 pennies and can command much higher prices at auction. Additionally, certain 1971 pennies with higher grades, meaning coins with little to no wear, sharp details, and clear minting, are in demand. Coins with higher grades can be categorized as MS, or proof coins, with MS standing for mint state, and proof coins being specially struck with additional care and attention to detail for collectors. These versions of the 1971 penny are significantly more valuable than their circulated counterparts, and are prized by collectors who seek pristine specimens to add to their collections. However, it's not just the rarity of the coin or the condition that makes the 1971 penny so valuable. Over time, the demand for coins like this one has been driven by the strong numismatic community and the passion of coin collectors. People who collect coins are not only interested in the monetary value of the coins themselves but are also driven by the rich history and personal connection they feel to the pieces. Each coin represents a moment in time, and every collector wants to hold a piece of that history in their hands. That sense of connection elevates the value of coins like the 1971 Lincoln penny. Now, let's discuss the specific value of the 1971 Lincoln penny. As we've seen, coins in high grade or with unique eras can command impressive prices. But how much is the 1971 penny actually worth? Well, the value of any coin is subject to change, depending on the market, demand, and condition of the specific piece. However, some 1971 pennies can be worth as much as $69,000. Yes, you read that right, $69,000. Of course, This price is reserved for the rarest of the rare specimens, but it's a testament to how valuable a seemingly common coin can become when it's in the right condition, has a unique error, or is part of a well-curated collection. So, if you happen to find a 1971 Lincoln penny in your collection, it's definitely worth taking a closer look at it. You never know, what may appear to be just another penny could actually be a valuable treasure waiting to be discovered. If you find a 1971 penny in excellent condition or with an interesting error, don't hesitate to have it appraised by a professional. You might just have a hidden gem in your hands. To wrap up today's video, the 1971 Lincoln 1-cent penny remains one of the most iconic and cherished coins in American numismatics. Whether it's a standard piece from the high mintage year or a rare and valuable era coin, the 1971 penny holds great appeal to collectors all over the world. Its historical significance, beautiful design, and potential value make it a coin that's worthy of attention and admiration. Top 2. The United States of America has a long and fascinating history when it comes to coinage, and the Lincoln 1-cent penny of 1975 is no exception. This particular penny holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and numismatists alike, thanks to its rich history, unique features, and its connection to one of the most iconic figures in American history, Abraham Lincoln. While it may seem like a small and simple coin, the Lincoln penny is one of the most widely recognized and collected coins in the world. In this video, we will dive deep into the story of the 1975 Lincoln 1-cent penny, examining its design, historical significance, and why it has become a highly sought-after piece for collectors. The story of the Lincoln 1-cent penny dates back to 1909, when President Abraham Lincoln was chosen to appear on the coin to commemorate the 100th anniversary of his birth. The penny has undergone various design changes over the years, but it has always maintained a deep connection to Lincoln's legacy. The coin features the iconic portrait of Lincoln on the obverse, facing to the right, and on the reverse, the image has evolved from the wheat ears of the early years to the modern shield design we see today. In 1975, the United States Mint continued to produce the Lincoln penny with the familiar wheat back reverse design that had been in place since 1909. This was just a year before the reverse would change to the memorial design, which is still seen today on many modern pennies. The 1975 penny has a unique place in coin collecting because it represents a transitional year in the history of the Lincoln penny, making it especially interesting for those who collect coins for their historical and aesthetic value. One of the most significant features of the 1975 Lincoln penny is its composition. Like most pennies from this era, it was made of a copper-plated zinc composition. This composition change in 1982 would mark the beginning of a new era for the penny, making the 1975 coin even more significant in the context of its time. The penny weighs 2.5 grams and has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. It is a small coin, but its historical significance far outweighs its size. Over the years, collectors have sought out the 1975 Lincoln 1-cent penny for its scarcity and its role in the history of American coinage. While the 1975 penny is not particularly rare when compared to some other coins, there are certain varieties and conditions that make it highly valuable. For example, certain era coins and uncirculated coins in pristine condition can fetch high prices on the market. Coins with minting errors such as double strikes, off-center strikes, and die cracks can significantly increase the value of a coin. Another factor that contributes to the value of the 1975 penny is its popularity among collectors. The Lincoln penny is one of the most collected coins in the United States, and the 1975 penny, being a part of this series, naturally attracts the attention of enthusiasts. Many collectors strive to complete their Lincoln penny collections by obtaining every year of minting, including the 1975 coin. In addition to its value as a collector's item, the 1975 penny is also a reminder of the legacy of Abraham Lincoln, one of the most revered figures in American history. While the 1975 Lincoln penny is not considered one of the rarest coins, there are certain factors that can drive up its value. For instance, coins that are in pristine condition, especially those that have never been circulated, can be worth more than their face value. Mint state coins, or coins that are in excellent condition with little to no wear, are highly prized by collectors and can be worth a significant amount more than a well-worn penny that has seen years of circulation. The 1975 penny is also part of the broader coin market, where factors such as demand, rarity, and condition all come into play. When demand for a particular coin increases, its value can rise substantially. This is true for many coins, including the 1975 Lincoln penny. Coin values are also influenced by the general state of the economy and the collector market, both of which can fluctuate over time. As the demand for certain types of coins increases, so too does the price that collectors are willing to pay for them. Coin dealers and auction houses often play a significant role in determining the value of rare and collectible coins, and the 1975 Lincoln penny is no exception. When a particularly rare or valuable penny comes to auction, collectors from all over the world compete for the opportunity to own it. Auction results can vary widely depending on the condition and rarity of the coin, with some coins selling for much higher than expected. The 1975 Lincoln penny, while not always commanding astronomical prices, can still fetch a respectable amount depending on its condition and any special features it may have. In addition to its value as a collectible coin, the 1975 penny also holds significance in the broader context of U.S. coinage. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency for over a century, and it continues to be produced today. In fact, the design of the Lincoln penny has undergone only a few changes since its inception, making it one of the longest-running designs in the history of U.S. coinage. The penny is also notable for being the first U.S. coin to feature a portrait of a historical figure, as well as the first coin to feature a president's likeness. This makes the 1975 Lincoln penny an important piece of American history. For those looking to invest in rare and valuable coins, the 1975 Lincoln penny can be an excellent choice. Whether you are a seasoned collector or a beginner, the penny is an affordable and accessible way to get started in the world of numismatics. The 1975 penny, like other coins in the Lincoln series, offers a unique combination of historical significance, aesthetic appeal, and investment potential. In conclusion, the United States of America Lincoln 1-cent penny of 1975 is a coin that holds both historical and monetary value. While it may not be as rare or valuable as some other coins, it is still a highly sought-after piece for collectors due to its place in the history of U.S. coinage, its connection to Abraham Lincoln, and its potential for future appreciation. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1975 Lincoln penny is a valuable addition to any collection. And for those fortunate enough to own a high-quality, error-free 1975 penny, it could be worth a significant amount in the future, with some specimens fetching prices as high as $61,000. Top 3. We are going to explore one of the most coveted coins in American history, the Lincoln 1-cent penny from 1976. This coin is more than just a piece of currency. It's a remarkable artifact that has left its mark on the history of American coinage. The United States Mint first introduced the Lincoln penny in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was a tribute to the man who led the nation through one of its most trying times, the Civil War, and paved the way for a united country. Since then, the Lincoln penny has undergone numerous changes and variations, but the one we are focusing on today is the 1976 version. The year 1976 was a special one for the United States. It marked the bicentennial of the country's independence, and as part of the celebration, many coins, including the quarter and half dollar, were issued with a special design. However, the Lincoln penny of 1976 remained largely unchanged in terms of design. Its value lies not only in its place in history but also in the condition and rarity of the coin itself. The design of the 1976 Lincoln penny still features the iconic bust of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. It shows a side profile of the 16th president, with the inscription, "In God We Trust." Above his head, Liberty, to the left, and 1976, to the right. On the reverse side, we see a simple yet profound design, with the inscription, "E pluribus unum," and 1 cent, surrounded by a wreath. The simplicity of this design has made the penny one of the most recognizable coins in American history. The 1976 Lincoln penny was struck in copper-plated zinc, which was the standard for the coin during that time. The composition is composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, making it a durable and long-lasting coin. However, despite its widespread production, not all 1976 pennies are created equal. Some of these coins were struck with unique characteristics, making them highly sought after by collectors. One of the key factors that determine the value of a coin is its condition. A well-preserved coin, free from significant wear and tear, can fetch a much higher price than one that has been heavily circulated. For the 1976 Lincoln penny, coins in mint condition are the most valuable. Coins that are graded as MS-67, Mint State 67, or higher can command impressive prices at auction. Another important factor to consider is the rarity of the coin. While millions of 1976 Lincoln pennies were minted, some versions are much rarer than others. There are various errors and variations that have been discovered over the years, such as double dies, repunched mint marks, and misstruck coins. These errors can significantly increase the value of a coin, and collectors are always on the lookout for these unique specimens. For example, a rare 1976 Lincoln penny with a doubled die can fetch a price several times higher than the standard version. These coins are a result of a minting error in which the die used to strike the coin was misaligned during production, causing the design to appear doubled. This error is relatively uncommon, making these coins highly desirable for collectors. In addition to the condition and rarity of the coin, the demand for 1976 Lincoln pennies also plays a role in determining their value. As more and more collectors become interested in these coins, the price can rise, especially for coins in top condition or with unique features. The 1976 Lincoln penny, while not the rarest coin in circulation, holds significant appeal due to its historical importance and connection to the nation's bicentennial celebrations. Now, let's talk about how the value of the 1976 Lincoln penny can vary depending on the factors mentioned earlier. As with any coin, the price can fluctuate over time due to market conditions and collector interest. However, it's safe to say that the 1976 Lincoln penny is generally worth more than its face value. While a coin in circulated condition may only be worth a few cents, a coin in mint condition or with a rare error could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. So, what's the current value of a 1976 Lincoln penny? Well, if you are lucky enough to have one in excellent condition or with a rare feature, you could potentially sell it for a significant sum. In recent years, high-grade 1976 Lincoln pennies have sold for prices as high as $58,000, depending on their condition and any unique features they may have. But of course, the value of the coin is also influenced by other factors, such as the overall demand in the market and the collector's interest. The beauty of coin collecting is that the market is always evolving, and new discoveries are being made all the time. So, it's possible that the value of your 1976 Lincoln penny could increase even more in the future. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out, the 1976 Lincoln penny is a coin that deserves attention. It's not only a piece of history, but it's also an excellent example of the enduring appeal of American coinage. If you happen to come across one of these coins, be sure to take a close look at its condition and any potential unique features it may have. You could be holding on to a valuable piece of American history. In conclusion, the 1976 Lincoln penny is a coin that holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and historians alike. Its connection to the nation's bicentennial celebrations and its timeless design make it a valuable addition to any collection. Whether you're looking for a well-preserved coin or a rare era variety, the 1976 Lincoln penny is a must-have for any serious numismatist. And if you are fortunate enough to own a coin in excellent condition or with a unique feature, you could see its value skyrocket to impressive amounts. In fact, the value of such a coin can reach as high as $58,000, making it a true treasure in the world of coin collecting. Top 4. We explore a fascinating subject that has captivated numismatists, collectors, and enthusiasts alike: the United States of America Lincoln 1-cent penny from 1979. As we delve into the rich history, unique characteristics, and incredible value of this coin, you'll discover why it's highly sought after and what makes it so special in the world of coin collecting. The Lincoln 1-cent penny, as most of us know, was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, the design of the penny has changed, but its significance has remained constant. The penny has been an integral part of American currency for more than a century and continues to play a vital role in the economy. However, today, we focus specifically on the 1979 edition of the Lincoln 1-cent penny. This coin, while seemingly ordinary at first glance, holds immense value for collectors and investors alike. To understand why, we need to explore the context in which the 1979 penny was produced and what makes it unique in comparison to other pennies. 1979 was a year marked by various important events. The United States was in the midst of a turbulent economic period, with inflation and high interest rates causing concern among the public. The coinage system, too, was facing challenges. In response to rising production costs, the U.S. Mint had to make adjustments to ensure that coins remained affordable to produce. Despite this, the 1979 penny remains a remarkable piece of history that captures the essence of an era. The 1979 Lincoln penny, like other pennies from the late 1970s, was struck with the familiar Lincoln Memorial design on the reverse, a feature that was in place from 1959 until 2008. The obverse, of course, features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. But it's not just the design that makes the 1979 penny special. It's also the circumstances surrounding its production point. One of the key factors contributing to the 1979 penny's value is the minting process. The 1979 penny was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, and the San Francisco Mint, each producing different versions of the coin. While most pennies produced in 1979 were made of copper-plated zinc, there are rarer versions of the coin that were struck with a copper composition. These rare variations are highly coveted by collectors and can command significantly higher prices in the market. In addition to its minting composition, the 1979 penny stands out because of the potential for unique errors and misprints. Coin collectors are always on the lookout for coins that have been struck incorrectly, as these errors can make a coin much more valuable. Common errors for the 1979 penny include double strikes, off-center strikes, and die cracks, all of which contribute to the coin's rarity and value. Another important factor to consider when evaluating the value of the 1979 Lincoln penny is its condition. As with all coins, the condition of the penny plays a critical role in determining its worth. Coins that have been well preserved, with minimal wear and tear, are generally more valuable than those that have been circulated extensively. Many 1979 pennies are still found in excellent condition, but only a small percentage of them are considered to be in mint state. Collectors and investors are particularly drawn to coins that are in excellent condition because they offer the potential for greater returns in the future. While a circulated 1979 penny might not be worth much beyond its face value, a coin in uncirculated or near-mint condition can fetch a significantly higher price. As we continue our exploration of the 1979 Lincoln penny, it's important to understand how coin collectors and numismatists determine its value. The process involves examining the coin's design, its minting composition, its condition, and any potential errors. By carefully considering all of these factors, collectors can accurately assess how much a particular 1979 penny is worth. It's also worth noting that, over time, the value of the 1979 penny has increased significantly. What was once considered a simple piece of currency has now become a prized collectible for coin enthusiasts. As the years go by, the demand for these pennies only grows, and their value continues to rise. As with all collectibles, the value of the 1979 penny is subject to fluctuations in the market, but it has proven to be a solid investment for many collectors. Now, you might be wondering, what makes the 1979 Lincoln penny so valuable in today's market? The answer lies in its rarity, its historical significance, and the growing interest in coin collecting as an investment. Many people are turning to rare coins as a way to diversify their portfolios, and the 1979 Lincoln penny is a prime example of a coin that has seen its value appreciate over time. So, what is the exact value of the 1979 Lincoln penny today? Well, depending on factors like its minting composition, condition, and any potential errors, the value of a 1979 penny can vary widely. For the average collector, a well-circulated 1979 penny might only be worth a few cents above its face value. However, a 1979 penny in pristine, uncirculated condition, or one with a rare error, could fetch a significant amount on the open market. And now, as we reach the final point of our discussion, we come to the big reveal. What is the highest value a 1979 Lincoln penny has ever commanded? Well, depending on the specific characteristics of the coin, it is possible for a 1979 penny to be worth up to an astonishing $53,000. Yes, you read that right, $53,000 for a single coin. This high value is reserved for the rarest and most sought-after examples of the 1979 Lincoln penny, particularly those with unique errors or those in pristine, uncirculated condition. Coins like these are the holy grail for collectors, and they have the potential to provide impressive returns for investors who are lucky enough to own them. So, there you have it. The 1979 Lincoln 1-cent penny is far more than just a piece of history. It's a valuable collectible that continues to capture the imaginations of coin collectors and investors worldwide. Whether you're an experienced numismatist or just getting started in the world of coin collecting, the 1979 penny is undoubtedly a coin worth keeping an eye on. If you happen to come across one of these rare gems in your collection, you might just be sitting on a small fortune. In conclusion, the United States of America Lincoln 1-cent penny from 1979 holds a special place in the hearts of collectors, and its value continues to grow as more and more people recognize its significance. Whether you're an avid collector or simply curious about the world of rare coins, the 1979 penny is a prime example of how a seemingly ordinary coin can turn into something extraordinary. If you happen to find one in excellent condition, or even better, one with a rare error, you could be looking at a valuable treasure that could fetch upwards of $53,000. Happy collecting, and remember to always keep an eye out for those hidden gems in your pocket change. Top 5. We'll dive into the history, design, and significance of a specific coin from the United States of America, the 1980 Lincoln 1-cent penny. This coin may look humble at first glance, but it has an intriguing story and, in some cases, an astounding value. So, let's take a journey through time, learning all there is to know about this fascinating piece of American currency. Let's begin by understanding the context of the Lincoln 1-cent penny. The penny has been an iconic part of American currency for over a century. Introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the Lincoln penny quickly became one of the most recognizable coins in the world. Featuring the likeness of the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln, it has been produced in various forms, and the 1980 version is no exception. In 1980, the penny had already undergone some design changes over the years, but its basic features remained unchanged. The obverse side of the coin features the bust of Abraham Lincoln, which was designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner. His design, which portrays Lincoln in profile, was chosen to symbolize the enduring legacy of one of the most significant figures in American history. This portrait has remained on the coin for more than a century, and it's often said that this image of Lincoln is one of the most widely distributed portraits of any American in history. On the reverse side of the 1980 Lincoln penny, you'll find the famous wheat stalks that were part of the design until 1958. In 1959, the wheat reverse was replaced with the Lincoln Memorial. However, the 1980 penny proudly displayed the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. This particular design has a significant historical and cultural meaning, as it represents the enduring principles of democracy, freedom, and unity that Abraham Lincoln fought for during his presidency. The Lincoln Memorial is a symbol of the nation's dedication to Lincoln's memory and the principles for which he stood. Now, let's talk about the 1980 Lincoln penny's composition. At this time, the penny was made from 95% copper and 5% zinc, which was the standard for pennies minted from 1909 until 1982. In 1982, the United States Mint would switch to a new composition due to rising copper prices. The 1980 penny is thus a part of this historical transition and is one of the last to be minted with the traditional copper content. One interesting fact about the 1980 Lincoln penny is the minting process. The penny was minted at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. The majority of 1980 pennies were produced at the Philadelphia Mint, with some being struck at the Denver Mint. The San Francisco Mint produced proof coins, which were specially made for collectors. These proof coins have a higher quality finish and are often sought after by numismatists for their sharp details and reflective surfaces. In terms of rarity, the 1980 Lincoln penny is not considered rare by typical standards. However, there are certain conditions in which it can be of great value to collectors. The quality of the coin, the mint mark, and other factors such as any special characteristics or errors can significantly influence its value. A significant factor that determines the value of a coin is its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. A 1980 Lincoln penny in excellent condition, such as one graded MS-67 or MS-68, can fetch a substantial price. Similarly, any 1980 penny with an unusual error, such as a misstrike, can also be of great value. While these errors are rare, they do exist, and they make the coin highly sought after by collectors. Another important element to consider is the mint mark on the coin. Mint marks indicate which U.S. mint facility produced the coin. The 1980 penny can have either a DE mint mark, for the Denver Mint, or no mint mark at all, for the Philadelphia Mint. The San Francisco Mint produced proof coins, which will have an S mint mark. In general, pennies with the D mint mark are more common, while those with the S mint mark or high-quality proof coins are much rarer and more valuable. While many of the 1980 Lincoln pennies are still in circulation today, there are also some examples that have been preserved by collectors and are kept in pristine condition. These coins are highly coveted by collectors, and as a result, they can command significant prices at auctions and coin dealers. As we near the end of our exploration into the 1980 Lincoln penny, it's important to recognize how the value of these coins can fluctuate over time. Coin values can be influenced by various factors, including the state of the economy, changes in demand among collectors, and even shifts in the metal market. For instance, as copper prices rise, the value of older copper pennies like the 1980 version can increase. Additionally, the ongoing interest in collecting coins from different years, mint marks, and grades will always play a crucial role in determining how much a coin is worth. Now, you may be wondering, what is the value of a 1980 Lincoln penny today? While most 1980 pennies are worth only their face value of 1 cent, there are exceptions. For a high-grade, well-preserved example, a 1980 Lincoln penny can be worth anywhere from a few dollars to several $100s. As we've discussed, certain coins with specific features, such as a unique error or an exceptional grade, can fetch a much higher price. So, are you ready for the big reveal? You may be wondering just how much a particularly rare and high-quality 1980 Lincoln penny could be worth. Well, in the rarest cases, a 1980 Lincoln penny can fetch up to $48,000. Yes, you heard that correctly. A 1980 penny, when found in exceptional condition or with unique characteristics, could be worth a whopping $48,000 to the right collector. This price can be attributed to its rarity, its condition, and the growing interest in vintage U.S. coins. In conclusion, while the 1980 Lincoln penny may not be the most famous or rare penny in circulation, it holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. Its historical significance, design, and the sheer beauty of its simplicity make it a coin worth learning about, and, for some lucky collectors, a coin worth owning. Whether you are just starting your coin collection or you're an experienced numismatist, the 1980 Lincoln penny is a wonderful addition to any collection. So, the next time you come across a 1980 penny in your pocket change, take a closer look. It might just be worth far more than you think. Thank you for watching this video, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on coins, collectibles, and the fascinating world of numismatics. Happy collecting, and remember to keep your eyes peeled for those hidden treasures in your pocket change.